Well, alright. I guess we may as well play a game of, let's see if YouTube deletes this one. Alright, so second time around. The setup has changed a little bit since the last time I filmed, because the first time I attempted filming this, it broke apart on me. You know, and this is what I use as the setup, by the way. It's literally just an open sort of, not even a sketch pad, it's more like a Bristol art pad thing. But anyway, speaking of things that are falling apart at the seams, here we have a Junkion. This is Transformers animated, let me see, Voyager class Wreck-Gar. Let's see if that lighting does it justice. It's a little too bright, but I can't really do anything about it. Sorry, guys. Oh well. So I really like this figure, not exactly for the figure itself, but for who it represents. I didn't really watch animated that much. I'd only seen a bit of the episode where he shows up and when Blur debuts. But that's it. That was all I'd seen as a kid. We didn't really have cable. So, oh well. But I love Wreck-Gar, I love Junkions, I love Weird Al. Win-win-win for me. And he looks quite a bit like he did in the show, you know? Not too shabby. Sadly, this does not open up. But you do get a bit of an action feature right here. There is this little sort of lever thing? Lever? Then you just kind of move it back and that's all you get. And these move up, I guess, for moving like crates full of trash. But again, this doesn't open and this doesn't, you know, do anything. But oh well. He rolls pretty smoothly, actually, on this cardboard surface. Yeah, pretty nice stuff, pretty nice. Let me see. For a size comparison, Titans Return Breakaway. I forgot to paint that rim. And here we have Dollar Store Starscream. Yeah. So, average Voyager class, I'd say. Now, to the transformation. Oh, by the way, this is, not really for anything other than for robot mode. This just pulls out his weapons. Also, nice paint. All in all, not bad. So for the transformation, sorry about that. Pull these bits. By the way, visible head syndrome. I am Wreck-Gar. Pull out the arms, sort of, they tab in on the sides here of this piece, so you just kind of pop them loose, just a little, like that. Then you pop out this piece, which will become the chest. It is rather tight, and the whole thing can just kind of dislodge. Now, if you didn't guess already, this is a shell former. And I'm not sure how else anyone was supposed to do it anyway, because, you know, in the show, it's like, you don't really see much of the truck, you know? It's just robot, then truck or vehicle. It's like, but you don't really see much of the vehicle in the robot mode. So it's like, what are you supposed to, what are you supposed to do, you know? Oh well. Let's just fold this out for now. Get that out of the way. Now these bits, fold them up. You can fold in these bits, but there is a bit of a clearance issue getting one tire past the other, and I hate doing that. I'm really worried I'm gonna break it. I bought this used. But anyway, now I just kind of turn this guy around, and let me see here. You sort of have to, you can't fold this all the way, because then you gotta have this piece sort of catch onto this. I'm not sure how to explain it, but there you go. Fold up his head, and then you just kind of just gotta accordion all this up. That may or may not have been a reference. Then this is meant to all just tab together, but doesn't work out the best. See, that is meant to go into that slot. This tab meant to go into that slot. But it doesn't quite seem to work out. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's all too tight, and I don't want to force things too much. Fold out the toe, fold out the heel, the toe, then the heel. There you go. Then you just, line the arms this way, turn this way, and then there you go. There's Wreck-Gar. He is Wreck-Gar. Move these, I would personally move these bits down as just like secondary legs, because he is quite back heavy. But again, I'm not sure what people or what the designers should have done, because this is pretty much the backpack that he carries in the show. I mean, albeit this is a little too big, but again, I don't know how you were supposed to just shrink that down, especially for a toy that's not really meant to be that complex. But oh well, it looks very much like his cartoon version, I'd have to say. There is technically light piping, but it really doesn't work. But you can kind of tell, just a little, that he has blue eyes, at least. So, yeah, not too bad for details, not too bad. I might just try and bring this up just a little. There you go. So, there you go. For articulation, the head swivels. Move the arm out like this. This piece can swivel around as well. This doesn't really go in, but it goes out or back a bit. 360 on the arm. Bicep swivel. You don't quite get a 90-degree bend due to this and this, but I don't know, you can kind of finagle things around. The hands open and close. Technically speaking, you do have a waist swivel, but this bit just really hinders everything. And the skirt pieces move out of the way to accommodate the leg movement. So, out that far, over splits. You do get a thigh swivel. Move forward that far. And maybe move, let me see, move back maybe about that far. Which can, you can kind of, the knees go this way, which is like a bit over 90 degrees, which is nice, but they also move forward this way. And that looks really uncomfortable, but that is in order to be able to support his backpack without having to move these down, which I personally am not a big fan of, so I just move those bits down. Oh well. There he is. Not bad, not bad. And of course, you can move this up to, please release the weapons, which he did not have in the show, but oh well. Here they are. Bit of a, not sure what you would call that, really. Oh, kitties. Gonna see if I can, bit of like, I don't know if that's meant to be Cybertronian writing. But anyway, you fold out this little black bit here, then you gotta peg it in right here, and in general, a little bit tough to do, but it's doable. Not bad. And that doesn't really work out, because the fingers spread out past this blade bit, so I don't know. Not entirely useful. But oh well. You can also peg these bits together as well, and make a shield, which I think is a little more appropriate. But either way, I don't think he really, needs weapons. Honestly, just give him an accordion. There you go. He's ready to save the day. Just like that. Yeah. I think that looks much better, personally. Oh well. Anyway. Once again. Let me just bring him back just a little bit to be able to do this. Yeah, way too dark. I'm sorry, guys. It's way too bright. Oh well. Dollar store Starscream. Sorry about your legs there, buddy. Tend to buckle in way more easily than I thought. And Titan's Return Breakaway. So yeah, once again, pretty average Voyager size. Not bad, not bad. But oh well. And for, 2 more size comparisons, not very terribly important, but you know, they mean quite a bit to me nonetheless. NECA's 7-inch Weird Owl. There you go. And cheese sandwich. There you go. He also happens to be Weird Al. And, oh, by the way, this is a good figure. You wanna know why? 'Cause he's ripped. Yeah. You never knew that Weird Al had this incredible body underneath all his wacky clothes. But he's a man of many secrets, you know? But he showed himself just for NECA, just to make that true to life accurate image. So if you want to reenact all your hot Weird Al fantasies, you should get him. He also has his another head from where he was, like, from his career in the 80s. So yeah, good stuff. By the way, there's gonna be another Wreck-Gar coming out, which it was just recently confirmed. So I'm really excited. Pay no attention to the demon within my lungs.